I um I noticed that my bank account seems to keep going down and down and down, and I haven't used any money. What's happening is I'm getting killed with service fees, and that pisses me off. Hey everybody, it is Tuesday morning. I get a shout out to all of my followers or fellow walkers. We're gonna go down to Haskell today. We haven't been that way in a long time. It's cold out here. A little cold. So I noticed that my bank account seems to keep going down and down and down, and I haven't used any money. What's happening is I'm getting killed with service fees, and that pisses me off. All right. Yeah, so I had over $300 in my account. And I've just been trying to save. We're talking about a savings account, by the way. So I've just been trying to put a little bit of money over to the side for, just a couple of dollars here, a couple of dollars there. And, just a way of saving. I mean, I don't have a set amount that I save every day. I mean, every month or every whatever. And so, let me stand over here. And so, what I've done is, I think I want to, trying to decide. I think I said I'm walking to Haskell, but I don't like walking with people behind me. and I really don't like walking with people in front of me. I'm just being selfish, I guess. Let me get on across the street and I'll wait here. You know, I don't know if you guys see this basket here. This is a Target basket. And what makes me mad, the Target that's the closest to us is about a mile away. Yeah, about a mile away. And it's interesting that somebody could get this far with that basket. And, you know, I hate to say it, but I think it's one of the people that lives in my building, or one of the two buildings that I live in. All right, everybody, so listen. We're out here at about 7, something like 7 o'clock. And we got to find a subject, something to talk about. So listen, yesterday I started talking about the slow mo guys, and these are these two guys that they, I guess they're camera and scientist experts, maybe master class kind of guys, and basically what they do is they video something. You know, they shoot a video of something. Say, let me give an example. Okay, they videotaped setting off a fire sprinkler, which is interesting enough. So they hooked up this fire sprinkler to a water hose, a garden hose, and then one of the guys, who is the guy who usually does all the stunts, he holds a blowtorch up to the sprinkler, which made the little red vial in the middle explode. And when it explodes, the water starts to come out. And so they recorded that. I mean, it all happened just like that. And then they play it back at something like 28,000 frames per second. And they show the whole thing happening with a time lapse. I guess you could call it a time lapse or whatever. So they did a lot of things too. And it's very interesting to watch. Now I think it's SLOWMO. Slow mo. This is that lady that walks back and forth. She's weird. Anyway, I don't know what the walking back and forth does, but it must do something for her, because she does it every time. So, basically, good morning. Basically, what those guys are doing is their whole channel is about, I guess, stuff in slow motion. But, you know, go check them out, because it's really an interesting channel. It really is. Some of these channels, man, I start watching them and I think to myself, how do you come up with ideas for things like that? I mean, my channel, Walking and Talking, is nowhere near as exciting as watching somebody, say, for example, blow something up and record it. Okay, this is where we usually stop. Oh, it's time for them to do some yard work over here. Maybe we'll stop on the way back. They really got to get that tree. So I don't know where that man went. Okay, so we're gonna do this one super fast, okay? Well, not super fast, but we're gonna walk at a brisk pace. Because what I'm trying to do is, well, you guys know I have CHF. So what I'm trying to do is get my heart rate up so that it gets strengthened. Because I told you my heart beats a little bit slower than everybody else's. So we get the heart rate up so that it, my heart pumps more, and I'm able to kind of give the heart a workout, if you will, so that it will pump a little bit faster and get stronger. There's not much that I do that strengthens my heart. I think I'm gonna look that up on YouTube. Exercises that strengthen your heart. I know one is probably walking at a fast pace. One might be running, or I guess working out in general. Anything to get your heart beating fast. I bet you if a coyote came chasing after me, my heart would be getting a workout. So today, I noticed I start a lot of my sentences with the word so. I gotta practice on that. Because I really don't want my speaking habits to get any worse. Oh, looking at these houses over here. Okay, so I sprinted. I did good. Anyway, look at this house across the street, directly across from me. It looks like a big piece of property too. Okay. Should I watch the walk all the way to the end, huh? Let's do that and say we walked all the way to the end, because we need as many steps as we can get. Don't want to step on anything that's minding its own business. I don't like stepping on bugs. I don't. Okay, now we're at the end, and we turn around and we walk. I still haven't made it into this vet center yet. I'm gonna find out what they do in there. In fact, I'm trying to think now. I'd have to talk to one of my case managers, because I don't think it would be anything on the internet about it. Okay, so we're doing another sprint. We're just trying to, when I say sprint, We're just trying to walk as fast as we can down this little stretch. So, I did it again. I didn't mean to start the sentence with so. It's just stuff pops up into my head, and I guess that's my way of breaking in a new conversation. I mean, there's nothing wrong with using the word so. I wonder who did this. It's a stick, and it's just stuck in the ground here. Just stuck in the ground, standing up. Lots of gophers. There's another YouTube channel that I watch. The girl's name is Ariel, and she lives in a tiny house. And that seems to be like the new fad or trend, which is living in a tiny house. And it's a cute little house where she lives. She lives in Wyoming, and she's up in the mountains, and she's actually sharing, well, not sharing. Some people own the property, and she's got her tiny house on the back of it, or in the back lot. And her tiny house is movable like a trailer, only it's not a trailer, it's a house. So, very interesting. I didn't get to walk as fast as I wanted it to be coming down this little straightaway, but it's a start. It's a big start, so that's a good thing. And I was gonna stop right here, but it's so much stuff going on inside that tree that I decided against it. This is the baseball field. So they kept, that's nice and cut, but the stuff around the baseball field is not cut. I'm just stopping here, guys, to catch my breath. One of these days I'm gonna be a runner. And nobody be able to tell me nothing when I become a runner. That's my neighbor. He didn't even run all the way. So see, now I got the hiccups. I don't mean to have the hiccups. But because, well, this morning I took some Geritol. And if you're not familiar with Geritol, it's an iron supplement. Good morning. It's an iron supplement. And so I took some this morning because I was thinking that probably I might be low in iron. Maybe that's why I don't have a lot of energy during the day. But Now, I truly believe that that the more exercise you get, the more you'll do. That's what I believe. So I'm thinking like if I worked out more, I probably would want to work out more. I got to get my last little bit of groceries, which I hadn't planned on doing grocery shopping this soon after the 1st. Because let's see, I got groceries on the 3rd. Today's the 6th. Today's the 7th. This is only 4 days later. But I have to get fresh vegetables, and you know, those don't last a month. Oh, here's another one of those trees with those big leaves. Can you guys see this? I wonder what kind of tree this is. Somebody put a pole there. I guess they were trying to straighten the tree up. The tree said, oh, hell no. I'm growing the way I want to grow. And look at this tree. I don't know exactly what grows on this tree. But it ought to be interesting to see. And I see here that there's a sprinkler system in these little boxes. Can you guys see this? Let me go up here on this part. Can you guys see? It's a sprinkler system here. Let me show you. All the way down. It runs all the way down. So they should be watering these things. Seems like. Well, that was the one. I don't see any on this one. But that is interesting that they have a sprinkler system inside these boxes. No trees should die if they use the sprinkler system. They probably don't. Yeah, and here's another one. See? You guys see that pipe there? So it does go, it goes all the way through to all of them, probably. So that's interesting. Let's see. I'm waiting until all the cars go. Then I'll know whether or not I'm ready to go in. Somebody must have bought that house that I thought was for sale. So Brittany, you can't. I tell Brittany your house is gone. Your house is gone, Brittany. So I got you guys know I moved my furniture around because I recorded it. But I was thinking I want to change my apartment again. Move the sofa close to the window again because, you know, it's starting to get warm. And I don't do good with the warm weather. Not at bedtime. Not hardly. So I need to be someplace where there is a breeze, some kind of breeze flowing through. You know, yesterday I was telling you guys that I used to walk with confidence. Today I was wearing my confidence. And my mother used to call, when I say walk with confidence, my mother used to call it switching. That was years ago. Say, what you doing all that switching? Look at all these dogs just running around with no leash. This dog, you come all the way down here to bark at me? Huh? You came down here to bark at me? You came all the way down here to bark. Where's your master? Oh, there he is, look. Run! Run! That dog, little dog came to get me. How funny is that? Huh. Accidents or injuries, call Jacob and Ronnie, call Jacob. Hi, Steve. All right, you guys. In a minute. That is it for today's video, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.